Hi everybody, Jeff Schneider. I have a Sandler rule that is so simple that it can almost be overlooked, but I think it's one of the most important things David Sandler ever said. It goes like this: not every prospect that asks you for a quote is worthy of a quote. You like that? Now, it's not being disrespectful to the prospect, okay? But what it says is you are in charge of your selling process, not the buyer. And so when somebody asks you for a quote, whether they call you on the phone, they send you an email, they send you an RFP, an RFQ, an RFI, a request for information, this stuff takes time. Quotes are not free. Quotes cost money. I jokingly have said over the years, my business card doesn't say quote boy, right? I'm a salesperson and a consultant and a trusted advisor, and that means that if you want something from me, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to ask each other some questions to see whether or not there's a good fit. See, I know the characteristics and traits of my ideal client. And so I want to have a conversation with you before I give you a quote to see if it even makes sense to give you a quote. I have a process that I follow. I set an upfront contract in which I get permission to ask the prospect questions about their pain, their budget, and their decision-making process. And only the people that check the boxes in all three of those are worthy of getting a quote, because quotes cost money. I really don't like doing quotes in scopes of work. That's me. I like closing business. I like working with clients, but I only want to do scopes of work for people that are dead serious about working with me, who really need my help, and we've already vetted each other. For those people, I will go ahead and spend hours doing a detailed scope of work to be able to detail out what our working relationship's going to look like. But keep in mind, a lot of people are asking you for quotes with very little intention of working for you. They just want to see what's out there. They want to get 3 quotes because they're required to do so. Perhaps they're shopping you because they want to beat up their current vendor for price. Who knows? Maybe they're just looking for unpaid consulting. But you decide who gets a quote, but only if you're committed to following your process. Hey, thanks for watching today. I appreciate it. If you'd like to have a conversation with me to see if Sandler and OMEP can help you and your salespeople to have a smarter, more efficient process, let's set that up. Good selling.